So we're here today at Rural Gallery talking to Jason DeMarte. First thought when I saw them was, how do you feel about deluding people?
I love it. I mean, I think that's part of the point of the work. I mean, you know, I like that sense of duping people, of faking people out, because I feel like it relates to everything that we're sort of bombarded with in media and with politics and with everything. There's always this veneer of falsehood. There's always this sort of, look over here and I'll do this over here, and you know, there's this trickery and this sort of duping that always happens. And so that's sort of built into the work.
And so if someone looks at this and actually takes the time to suss it out, then it's maybe a little lesson they can learn when they go out in the world.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that you can have one reaction to the work, and then on closer inspection, it all sort of falls apart, and you're left a little bit unrewarded.
You have to look again.
Yeah. And I like how that metaphorically works, is sort of being let down a little bit.
The candy, it's a tease, or?
Yeah, well, the candy is meant to sort of sweeten, to sort of draw attention, to sort of, you know, in this culture where we're always bombarded with all this advertisement, and we're always wanting more, and we're always wanting bigger, and we're always wanting better, and it's this idea of, you know, creating these natural tableaus that use some of those strategies to try to entice people, to try to entice viewers or consumers. And so that's sort of where the candy and the cupcakes and all these sort of over-the-top, sort of false triggers enter into the work.
Yeah, that's an enticement. I like that. We're still required as artists to do the enticing. You have to bring them in, otherwise. Mm-hmm. And there's so much out there to entice.
Yeah, and you're competing with so much, right?
Yeah. So the water. This is an important element.
It's actually corn syrup, and so that sort of relates back to that idea of making something sweeter, making something
and
more consumable.
Yeah. And so this is a clue that that's corn syrup, because that's way more.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I mean, the one over here I've named corn syrup, so that's sort of, so
Okay.
you can kind of.
Let's go look at corn
sure.
syrup.